Hello. Today is my birthday. I hope it's your birthday too, because it's the best day ever. We're all going to have fun. Today, your energy is discernment. Take a closer look. By the way, this is the almost daily Donna Genes of America Collective Oracle and Read Experiments, brought to you by word from your mother. My name is Melissa, and I will be your storyteller today. Oh, you're sweating it, honey. You're sweating it. You worried about it. You're just up all night. You are scrutinizing it. You're looking at everything. I don't know why. Defunct is your word. No longer used or existing. Extinct. Your usage is defunct. Your account is defunct. Your car is defunct. Sal abandoned his defunct lingo and lifestyle after the groovy era of the 60s and the 70s. Synonyms: dead, invalid, non-existent. Antonyms: functioning, operative, invalid, defunct. Talking about all their examples, the language. And what used to be cool is no longer cool. What used to be enough is no longer enough. Taking a closer look at the defunct. Okay. Money will be coming to you. Well, that's always good. Butterfly, change for the better. And great good fortune, a 4-leaf clover. Okay, so this tells me all your worry is for nothing. Okay? As soon as you get past... Oh, this is the card we had yesterday. You're manifesting as you will. Your reality, your potential becomes concrete. Your star is set in the sidewalk. You're traveling through funky town, I'll tell you that. And you feel like you're going to blow. Are you not sleeping well? Them things are going in. Oh, and they're turning them. Oh. Okay, one thing becomes another. You should try to get some sleep. Try getting up in the morning so you'll go down at night. And then we got the Lady of the Lake. And wouldn't you know it, I didn't look that up, and I do not. I know this is like the High Priestess. Right? Represents the highest order of respect for yourself and the manner in which you operate within the world around you. She is the harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away in a tidal wave of events. You cannot unsee the truth. In the ancient legend of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake presented Merlin with the Sword of Truth, which had been claimed by Arthur, who became High King of Britain. The magic that wielded this metal was fired by the will of the goddess. Consequently, when the Lady of the Lake appears, she demands nothing short of total truth and integrity, and she asks you to be mindful of all the signs, signals, and omens that present themselves to you. This is not the time to second guess. If a signal appears, be assured that a challenge has been presented. Moving forward without acknowledgement of the challenge will result in unnecessary difficulties. If the signal is to move, she pushes you to act. Do so, for a victory is imminent. Regardless of your question, the message is to take care when the Lady of the Lake appears. A serious business is at stake. The lady reminds you of your personal responsibility in shaping your own reality and its consequences. Seek the sword of truth within yourself, and great success will be yours. Have courage, Have courage, for when the lady appears, the strength of Avalon is behind you in support of your quest for wholeness and abundance. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. You've got to be the best you can be. And when you are, it gets even better, because Mom's got your back. It brings out the mystery of life. It brings out the mother in you. more than the sum of your parts. Okay? A spiritual greatening. Unlock. You have to unlock. Are you stopping things from moving forward because you're all locked up? Page of Pentacles. Focus on your goals to bring great success. Do all three things through the perspective of you. Like the other day I was saying you're too angry to see anything. That's your glasses is rage. Make sure you know where your bias lies. Get out of the anger. You cannot see clearly if you are angry. This is what's been on your mind, Queen of Cups. What do you want? What makes your heart go pity-pat? Is it love? Is it a passion? Is it a dream? Is it yourself? Is it another person? Grace. Everyone is connected. And there you are, Donna Jean. Connected by grace. Be your best self. If you allow yourself to be your best self, it's going to be more than you. Okay, Spirit is helping you along. Spirit would like to help you along. Spirit wants a house worthy of sitting down in, and you're giving it. There you are. Grace, full of grace. There is no you. Okay. This could be possession. This could be a stepping in. Let the right one in. Don't unlock the door for the wrong one. Unlock the door for the right one. You've great good fortune coming your way. But it's defunct. Are you defunct? Are you due for a tune-up? You're going to get a tune-up? Because you're fixing to manifest into form. I ain't getting nothing off that. And this makes me sad. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Maybe you need to just shut off for a while. Just take a break. There is no you. Could be a walk-in. And justice. Are you an empath? Do you channel? Are you given to intuition, clairvoyance, precognitive stuff, anything like that? Because I'm really not reaching here because there's nothing to grab, okay? Okay, in this brief time of intermission, I'd like to ask you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And now we're going to have, before we go on to Dude, we're going to have questions. What makes you envious? I'm telling you this. I'm going to move this to Spirit. Spirit wants to know. Spirit wants you. What makes you envious? Are you envious? Spirit's asking. If you could have a special talent such as playing an instrument or speaking multiple languages, what would it be and why? I'd like to know everything. I want to know how to do everything. That's what I want to know. And the why is just because I like to know how to stuff. I like it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how high do you rate your fear of bees? Are you allergic to bees? Is he allergic to bees? Grandma question, what is one piece of advice that you wish you could pass along to everyone else? Measure once, or measure twice, cut once. Shut your mouth. Try to listen more. And do not cast your pearls before swine. You always come first. Because you can't take care of anybody else if you're lacking. Not only that, but apparently nobody ever gives back to us, right? So we have to take care of ourselves. So much is riding on it. So many other people. And that's the way you set it up. That's the way you are, Donna. You ain't no half-asser. But you're a control freak. It's all good, Donna. It's all good. You're worried. You're real worried. And you're taking a closer look. Is there anything how was it your fault? Could you have done better? This tells me that it's you're moving whatever there was that was your fault, you're moving on past it. You've learned from it. You're not going to repeat it, right? Because this is really like, I think this might be like the ultimate deck card in the deck. The Lady of the Lake. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Okay, that is you walking the walk. It don't get no better. But Spirit would help you if you asked. By maybe stepping in a little bit, like maybe you just take on a glow, an inspired resolution. Wealth, money, spiritual wealth. I think you ought to just you're headed toward your star. Just don't worry so much and just try to be in line with your higher self, because grace comes to you, and you're just kind of going to merge into the sunlight, right? Into if there's a little spiritual assistance coming to you, you have to make a little room for them to come out. So that's why there is no you, but it's all you, right? Because you're them, you're her. So don't freak out about that. Let go of your ego. Maybe it's a little loss of ego, which is just a greatening of you. And it's time, it's justice, it's time, it's fair. It's your time, it's your turn. It's your turn. You're worried over nothing. Oh, remember, did I say that? This is the third, I did it in the pre-shuffle. I seen this rune card. I noticed yesterday that it was the same, because I was hunting for the right thumbnail, okay? And I noticed that yesterday was the rune that we had the day before. And today it's the same card, 3 days in a row. This is, dude, comfort. Take it in, give it. He's on your couch. The Chariot, but it's time to go. You have told him to get the hell off your couch. Why are you still here? Go! I told you no. There's a ring on that hand. But, he's going. Here's a hand. Here, I'll help you if you need it. Remember yesterday, he's the only one that could help you in whatever problem you is, which I believe is children-oriented. And, Mother's easement is the mushroom. Learn from past mistakes. To his credit, and his word is credit, to his credit, he does seem to be able to be taught. If he has to learn, he can. Praise or recognition for something achieved, a source of honor, a person's good reputation or influence. So, he's a good guy. You're talking good things to say. He's learned from his mistakes. I'm having trouble getting in it. Sorry. Oh, I bit my tongue. This is how he sees himself as a watcher. He's just watching you. He's watching you. To his credit, he's prepared. He thinks he's prepared. Release control. Surrender to the journey. Okay. Surrender to the journey. He needs to get going. To his credit, he did. He helped you. He gave you a hand. Okay. He did what he could. He was there for the comfort, but he thinks he thought it was pretty comfy between the two of you and that it was mutual. Now he's just watching, right? He's like, I did all this for, what did I do all this for? Is this what I did it all for? What was this all for? Justice. You think it's right. He thinks it's right. He loves kids. He loves the kids. And it hurts him when you keep them away from him. It hurts them too. He's just waiting. He's eating crap food. He's just hanging out and waiting. There ain't a lot going on in his house. He has no choice but to accept it. He's trying to move on. He is moving on. He's just watching. He can't stop you from doing what you're doing. He's trying to take care of basic necessities. Maybe he's trying to get someplace that he can live where the kids can come visit too. Just saying. To his credit, he's learned from his mistakes. He's better, and he's helped you when he could. I'm gonna stop and just cough my head off. Listen, he feels like he's lost control of the relationship between you two, right? Maybe he needs a hand. He's quick to lend a hand. You did need help. He thinks he always helped. He always tried to help. It's out of his hands now. He's got to release control. He's learned from his past mistakes. He can only hope that you realize that. He's just watching. You're driving this car, okay? But he's moving on as well because he has no choice. The two of you are familiar, maybe. A long time in one house together. Like every room you have, he's gone, but every room is full of him. Or vice versa. You left and all he sees is you. Like he'll be hoarding your garbage and shit, maybe. Sentimental stuff. But the truth is, he's probably sniffing your underwear drawer. Okay? Misses the kids. Or not sniffing, but you know. You know what I mean. Yeah, he's got a little freak. I wasn't planning on saying that. I didn't see underwear anywhere. Where'd that come from? Huh? Okay. Now, Donna, I must tell you, I have not gotten... Usually I can get a jump start. By the time I get through Dude, your Oracle, and Dudes, I have an idea. And really, at this time, the idea that I have is of a spiritual nature for you, because this is the Lady of the Lake. This is superhuman, okay? This is you as you might be somewhere else. So your job is to stop worrying about your worth and be the very, very, very high and valuable person that you are. I'm not saying that well, and I'm sorry. Let the right one in. Spirit wants to help you. Spirit wants to help you, but you are all locked up. You must ask. You got to open the door. If you could get in alignment with your spirit, you could make your next coming months in the financial, you could make a lot more money than what you're doing without that. You chose to do it the hard way. Choose to do it the enlightened way. Okay? And this is what you're struggling with. You're trying to feel whole. Become all that you are. Solo and fancy free. You having trouble getting something off you? Having trouble feeling right about getting something off you? Having trouble feeling like part of you is gone? Having trouble feeling whole because you feel like part of you is gone? Okay, you're struggling. You're alone, you're solo and independent, but you're missing your bad habits. It's comfort, because that's your comfort area. Okay? And there they see you treating yourself better. How dare you? And they're just not having that. They're not going to be with nobody who treats themselves well. It's got to be all me. Why aren't you pouring into my cup, Donna? Why ain't you giving all your shit to me, Donna? Anyway, when you started caring for you, they started falling out. Because you want to drink from your own cup too. You don't want to keep on just pouring this crap out. You want some of it. How dare you? You know, and now you're thinking, you're second guessing yourself. And the root of this is that you just let it go. You tolerated all their shit for a long, long time. And then I guess the light came on. It was what broke the camel's back? The straw that broke the camel's back? Okay. It just finally overwhelmed you. The bullshit level became intolerable. And you're like, well, this just isn't for me. I need more. And you started giving it to yourself. And they're like, what are you doing? You know? In the past now, you was aloof and you sought non-attachment. You've been withdrawn. Here it comes back again. Either you've been withdrawn or you're trying to withdraw. Withdrawn from the emperor. Alright. And then you got it on by yourself. You withdrew from him. Now you're struggling to be happy alone. In a minute, it's going to work for you this time, because you've learned from your past, and you got to step up. You got a helping hand. Look to your intuition. You are larger. You're more than you think. You know more than you think. Believe in yourself, and you will make the right choice. With your cup and your heart that was empty, you filled it up, and this time it's you. It's for you. It's let your little light shine. The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Oh, and you wake up to the knowledge that this is the new you. And you think about and ruminate less and less here. Yeah, I mean, it's just a process. You are putting things in order. And part of you are really attached to him. And you still are. And that takes time. That's how you see yourself. You know you're holding a grudge. And this is where you are. You're not willing to ask. You need help. You're not willing to ask for help. That's that. It's over. I will do something else. I will not ask him for help. Okay? Don't cut your nose off to spite your face, and don't hurt your children to hurt him. You should put that grudge down. This grudge will be what holds you back. Will be what prevents you from making these outstanding choices that you are just you could be better than you ever dreamed. This is really an enlightenment. This is like a magical gift, a reward from spirit. But you can't get there. Too mad, too much, or too little, too late. Ain't no coming back from this. I would rather die than ask you for anything. I just a whole slew of hateful shit. Stay away from him, Donna, because you're going to say some really mean shit that you mean at the moment. Remember, you loved this man. You did love him. And Stay away from this man until you have control of yourself, because absolute truth goes both ways. Courage goes both ways. Responsibility goes both ways. And self-respect is all you. Okay? Okay, this is what they see. This is what it's what they see when they look at you. They've been trying to make you happy any other way, and they just can't do it. You won't see it. You won't see that he's learned from any of his mistakes. You won't have it. You won't have him. They're just jumping through any hoops. They're probably love bombing, breadcrumbing you, kissing your butt, sniffing your underwear. Won't see any responsibility, will not see the reason in anything that you say. Not if it's connected to them. Okay? And this could be you too, where you're not seeing their accountability, and you run around all day and night making excuses for them, bending yourself out of recognition. That would bring me the Ten of Swords right there, because it would make me hate myself and hate you because I hated myself when you were supposed to. I would be hating. I would. I'm talking about Donna. I'm not talking about Dude. Dude's pretty stupid in this reading. Hopes and your fears, Donna, is judgmental. Observe your critic. Dude's stupid. Stop thinking the sun rises and sets in this dude. And today's dude deserves his stupid outcome. Because stupid is as stupid does. And I mean, sure, he'd help you whenever he could, but he's dumber than a bag of hammers. What are you going to do with that? But you're afraid to leave him, or you left him. You left him, and you're afraid it was the wrong thing to do. You're just the first one you blame is yourself. The first one you hold responsible is yourself. But that's because you do it all, right? You're the CEO, okay? But you dumb fuck sitting in the CEO's chair. You did that. You put him there. And he wants to get back in it. Let me try it one more time. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I know I can. And it's comfortable. It's tempting. It's tempting to go back in. Misery loves company. It's tempting to stay with the same old unhappy versus the frightening, exhilarating unknown that you might miserably fail in and not be able to go back. That's where you are. You're afraid he won't take you back. You're afraid if you leave him, he won't let you come back. But he's the one. He's just super critical, okay? He's judgmental. That makes you miserable. Without you, he has no one to judge but himself. He don't want to look in there. Look, he's always gonna take you back. Always. Because the worse you feel, the better for him. No one admits that, okay? And it'll be the same old miserable, one down, him one up. He's pathetic. And if you have an opportunity to be more than you are on a permanent thinking. But you have to choose. Now this is one of several possible outcomes, is you stop the bullshit. You stop the spin, you stop the confusion, you take a look around, you look at it factually for what it is, and you let Mother, your great mother here come in and soothe your soul and send her. Let your wisdom be lit from within by her. And it's totally possible. All you need to do is ask and believe in yourself. And retreat, that is solitude, that is hermitage, that's leaving. Because you're worth it. And here's the last minute. Here's also a request to stay. Love bombing gets much bigger. I'll do it your way. You can do the begging any way you want it. But it will not last. And it's not what you want. That window has closed. Oh, I need somewhere else to put these. All right, now we're going to have a look. Donna, it's just, you're over it. You're over it. You are. Okay, this is the third day in a row. And I keep them here, right, because of room. But when I lay things out, the stuff that doesn't hit the table at all, like the round cards, is generally something I get off camera because it takes so much time, right? I just do this, and then I do everything else off camera. Believe me or not, I don't give a shit. So this went into, because it's just because of where I kept it, because I was shuffling it up. But it's small, it's hard to keep track of, there's not a lot of them, they're hard to hold on to. Anyway, it wound up going with my pre-shuffle. Now, I just pick, when I'm picking these dudes, I pick out the first two, and then I pick out the third one randomly in the back. When I put them back, I flip them over, and I put them back there, and then every now and then I go through and I reshuffle all them together. I'm just telling you the ins and outs of this. When I pick these up, I just been doing this. As I'm setting up, I'm looking to see if I got everything else set up. And I pretty much did it like this. Every now and then, I do this, right? That dude hopped out, I believe. It hopped when I was flipping it, so I took it. Okay? It's the same card. But I did it like this. Well, watch the pre-shuffle if you want. That is the same card. Third day in a row. There's only like 22 cards here. What are the odds of getting the same card? Do the math. Leave it for me. You know I don't math. Okay. Exposed. Time to come clean. It's been this way. Should have been gone. Should have been gone. Internal growth. Common values. Common sense. You become the man you wanted to marry. Judgment. Judgment. Justice. Judgment. Judgment. Justice. Wow. You judge yourselves. You've got to feel. That's what it is. It's second thoughts. You've got to feel. You can't fake it. You got to be it to become it. You'll get what you think you deserve. You'll become what you think you are. If you say you can't, then you won't. Does consciousness ring a bell? Spirit's trying to contact you. You need to meditate. You need to pray. This is going to be incredibly hard, and she's trying to help you help yourself. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I like it better. Okay, Spirit. We got judgment and justice all over the board. Can you tell me a little bit about this in a way I can understand? Can you help me see how adjustment, how can spirit, oh wait a minute, there's your Ace of Cups, you got two of them. Where do you hear opportunity knocking? I knocked on the table earlier. I don't know why I never do that either. Where do you hear opportunity knock? Spirit knocks. Open the door. Let the right one in. You got the door locked. Unlock the door, Donna. This is spiritual. I told you. And you have to bring your whole heart to it. You have to bring as your heart is light as a feather, we judge ourselves. It'll be what you say it is and no other, for good or bad. Consciousness, you need to level up. And you got a lot of distractions. You're inside and out. This could be children. This could be people that don't want to see you succeed. This is double thinking. This is your own self-sabotaging. And you need to quiet it down on the inner front so that you can hear this bell. You need to be quiet. You need to be still. Important things are getting ready to happen. And you need the clarity that meditation and critical thinking will give you. Show me this 3-day rune. It's him. You haven't detached from him. Remember I said this was his energy? His energy was in your fight. It's his energy. This is male energy, male creativity, male productivity. He could help you. He's stupid as a bat. He's dumb. But he's the help that you need. But it's a two-way street. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a hand. The two of you could help each other. But that's the relationship that you used to have, which also becomes same old, which you weren't happy. It's the same old that brought us to this position in the first place. But truthfully, it's not, because you've been running this mastermind from day one. He just don't know it. And it's because he goes 85%, right? You go 110. And nobody appreciates it. Nobody's aware of it. Nobody, because they stop. Maybe they have healthier boundaries and they're going to stop. They're not going to. You don't. You'll do it. You'll pick up their slack. Right? You've got to stop that. You've got to stop it. Let him help himself. Give himself a hand. And that's the truth, is that you do it too much. And there's the High Priestess. What you do is going to change when you start listening to her. And you're going to be all... the people please... I'm sorry. The people pleasing... There's somebody there besides me. The people pleasing is going to take a whole different turn, and it will not be based on how you can make them happy. It will be based on what they deserve. Okay, you're still interested in it. You're still... Well, somebody has to do it, okay? And you are the CEO. But the rewards are going to be new sheriff in town. New sheriff in town, the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Dare I suggest that there's possibility for this relationship to continue, right? But you're not going to be... This is Queen Hot Sexy Pants, okay? You got in alignment with her, and now you're Queen Hot Sexy Pants. You're not the little... You're not worried about people pleasing. It's like, it better be good enough for me. And you better step to it. Okay? Demands being made. I think he's going to do what you want, okay? He's going to do what you want because he has a great deal invested in this give and take too, especially on the get part. Okay, so he's not for having you hook up, but he can't be all against it because he needs you. So he's going to have to tolerate your high priestessy ways here. And that's how you go ahead and you become Queen Hot Sexy Pants. Because he's going to give in to you. He's going to, a lot of complaining, but he caves in on your behalf because he really can't stop you. But you're not really, it's not enough to keep you. It's not enough to keep you. You go ahead and go. Looking in your cup. Oh, no. Because you're not forgetting none of that. No, you're not forgetting none of that. And this, we can all work together, was a bunch of love crumbing and bread crumbing for you. It was control of the money, control of the fame. You don't have to do that. You got your own shit going on. So, and you're happy like that, Bet. I don't know. You try to work it out. Trying to work it out. You all do. It's better than it was. If you try to work it out, it is better than it was, but it's still self-sabotage. It's very slow progress forward. Too many y'all can't get together on anything. And you just can't get together on anything. It's the hokey pokey. And you really you're tired of this hokey pokey. It's moving much, much slower. It's virtually a standstill, right? That's because if you take him back, all these promises of change and all begging and I'll do anything, okay, it ends almost immediately. And now it's a big quagmire. Nothing's going on. That because they were never on your side, right? They don't really want to help you because they want to go back to their comfy zone, which is not your new stuff. Okay, but they can't come right out and do it. So now he begs you and you take him back, and immediately it becomes a passive-aggressive resistance because he's going to steam back up into the aggressive resistance and then won't nothing be passive about it. And it will be back to the same old, same old. Because see, it floundered immediately. And you are tired of the dumb shit and you just want to move on. You're tired of the fighting too. Maybe you don't care no more. Unhappy and stable. King of Pentacles. You walk on from the King of Pentacles. You tell him that, I just can't work with you, dude. I can't work with you. Tried to work with him. You tried to work with him, but all he did was empty your cup. Oh, but he was fine with it. He was fine with it, but you weren't. You just weren't. Whereas, y'all working together and stuff, but his name is the only name on the bottom of the sculpture. The effort. That's your lesson, is to stop being second chair. You're fine. You're fine on your own. Your lesson is to learn to be happy with yourself. To love yourself. There he is, though. You see him clearly now. You don't need him like you thought you did. And that's you tell him that too. And you're not, this is your stuff. That's what I was thinking up there. You don't need him and you never did. You just put him in charge of your stuff. There's your star. You're getting back on course for your stuff, thinking about you. You're strong enough to do it. And this speaks of your higher nature controlling and is the boss. Your higher nature is the boss, not your lower nature, which is this card. Let the right one in. Last word from Spirit. Let the right one in. You got good luck coming your way. Queen of Pentacles. That will lead you to happiness and abundance. The way you're going, your ships are coming in. It's just if you keep on going and ask for, prayer. Just pray. Get in alignment with her. And it's all looking good for you. Dude gets what he deserves. He should smarten up. 3, 6, 1. I'll see you soon. Bye.